Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into it. So to start, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is going to be a base for our foundation to stick onto. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Spike Eyebrow Pencil. With this, I'm going to underline the bottom and the top and blend it all together. I'm using my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Tan Sand to clean up my brows. I underline only the bottom. If you want to do the top, you can. Then I'm going to use my Fenty foundation. This is in the shade 385, and I'm using my Juno & Co. sponge to blend that out. Make sure you get all areas of your face. Then I'm going to use my concealer. This is in the shade Deep Caramel by e.l.f. I'm using this shade to conceal. So we want to do under eyes, chin, forehead, and upper lip. Then I'm going to use a lighter shade of the e.l.f. concealer. This is in Tan Sand, and I'm going to use this on the outer edge to add a highlight. Then I'm going to use my Juvias Place concealer, foundation stick. And I'm just going to use this as a cream contour. This is in the shade Sokoto. Then I'm going ahead and I'm buffing all of this out, the concealer as well as the contour. I'm doing my nose contour with that same cream stick foundation by Juvias Place. Getting as close to the bridge as possible to give it that illusion. And I'm going to make sure I blend it up towards the brow to give it a more natural effect. Then I'm going to take a lighter concealer. This is also in Tan Sand by e.l.f. and I'm going to use that to highlight the nose bridge. I like a bright under eye, so I'm going to go in with Medium Peach, also by e.l.f. to brighten up the center of my face. You don't have to do this, it is totally optional. So I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out. I only use this concealer only on the high points of my face. Okay, blending out that cream contour on the nose and adding more where needed. Going back in with my Juno & Co. sponge, I'm going to blend all of this out. Make sure everything is seamless. I also let my concealer sit off camera just to add more coverage to the look. Now I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup Light powder, and I'm going to use this to set all the areas of my face where I highlighted. Then I'm going to go in with a brush just to press it into the skin. So this step right here, I'm just making sure everything is pressed in and seamless, just going back over it. Now I'm going to use my OneSize Beauty translucent powder, my ultimate fave, and I'm going to bake just a little bit. And I'm using my triangle puff. Going in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Caramel Cutie, and I'm using this to set all the areas of my face where I went in with that cream contour color. And I'm going in with my triangle puff just to chisel out my cheekbones. So I'm using my Juvias Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. I am going to use those two shades that I just showed. They are Daura and Zama, and I'm going to use that as a blush. Going in with my powder to bake the center of the nose. And I'm going in with my same Fenty bronzer to set that nose contour. Going in with my Juvias Place loose highlighter in the shade Nefertiti, I'm going to highlight my skin. So So I'm just highlighting the high points of my cheeks. Next is my favorite step. I'm using my MAC NC42 press powder, and I'm going to use this to dust away all the powder that we baked. This is going to help prevent flashback from that translucent setting powder. Going in, just pressing that all in, just making sure everything is nice and seamless. Now I'm going to go in with NC45, which is closer to my shade, and I'm just going to blend out that area where I had baked. Morphe setting mist, spray, spray, spray. And we are on to eye. So I'm going to use my Plouise Blank canvas and use that as a base. Using the nude persuasion palette by Bolive Beauty, the first shade that I use is Suntanned, and that is my transition shade. Then I'm going in with the shade Fawn. I did one eye off camera. Let's get into the other eye. Going in with Chokola, and I'm using that to deepen up my crease. Then I'm going back in with that Plouise primer, just to do like a soft cut crease, not a harsh one. Then I'm going into the shade Butter Pecan, and I'm going to pat that all onto the lid and make it nice and diffused. On the outer corner, I am going back in with the shade Fawn, just to soften it up and blend out those outer edges. I'm using my Essence eyeliner to line my eye. No wing today, guys. Just a simple liner. Put some lashes on off camera, and I'm going to blend those in with some mascara. Also, I'm going to bring that fawn shadow to the lower lash line as well, just to complete the look. For lips, we're going to use our Plouise Blank canvas again. We're going to use that in the center of the lips. And the lip gloss is Showing Skin Lip Glass by MAC, and lip liner I use Chestnut. Now I'm just finishing up the look with some highlighter on the nose. Going in, checking, making sure everything looks good. And we are all done. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys love it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.